The following program is rated mature. It may contain strong, coarse language, violence, and other mature content not appropriate for children under 17. The views expressed in this program may not represent those of this cable station or its employees.
It's 9 o'clock on a Friday night, so grab a seat and you just might see something really great. You've got the time, it's not too late to watch a show that will give you laughs and chills and thrills. There's nothing that they haven't tried, 'cause everything tastes great when it's deep fried. So lock your doors and sit right down. There is no better place to go, 'cause it's time for the Not So Late Show.
I'd have Friday nights off if it weren't for those meddling kids.
I'm Batman.
I'm Captain America.
I'm Batman.
I'm Captain America.
There you go. I mean, no, there you go. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Talking a little boy, I don't understand anything I'm saying. Gotta be the hero that eats a whole bunch of subs and Twinkies. Not the hero that eats heroes.
Those are subs.
Damn. Batman. So welcome to the show. We got a great show for you tonight.
Are you going to talk like that the whole show, Fat Man?
No.
Okay, good, because you'll lose your voice.
Oh yeah, with like 5 minutes. Totally like 5 minutes.
So, how's it feel to be...
Wait a minute! Yeah,
Pray to you?
oh, is that what he says?
No.
What does he say?
Not pray to me.
What is this second movie? What the hell does he say?
When?
He's like, blah, blah, blah.
That's probably what he said.
Oh.
Still no.
This doesn't work with a shaved head, I gotta be honest. And a mask that's way too small. But I love the cape.
It's not a cape, it's a dressing.
It's a dressing?
Yeah.
No, dressing's what I put on salad.
Oh,
Along with
bazinga.
cheese and cheese and cheese.
So, you got Iron Man,
Uh-huh.
Captain America.
Right.
How's it feel to be on the opposite side of the coin there, Mr. DC?
Batman.
How's your movies doing?
Just fine.
How are our movies doing?
Just fine.
Much better.
Shut up. I still haven't seen Dark Knight. Alright, I'm gonna take this is cutting off circulation in my cheeks.
Please insert 4 credits to continue.
I don't have any coins this time.
I guarantee that left a line on my face.
I guarantee this leaves a line on my face.
And I'm gonna take this off because that will be rubbing on my mic all night. Anyways, welcome to the show, everyone. How's everyone doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah?
I don't know how he's doing.
Please insert 4 credits to continue.
I don't have any money.
That's alright, neither do I.
Okay, good.
We can get on with the show.
I never knew that Captain America had vision problems.
Yeah.
And was also chubby.
Yeah, and like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles so much.
Well, I'm a fan.
You're a fan?
Yes.
Yes, would you say you're a big fan?
I'm a very big fan.
Yes, you're a very big fan. Yes, very good.
By the way, saw one of the funniest pictures ever this week.
What would that be?
My friend sent me a picture of Mario stomping on some turtles,
Okay.
and then a Ninja Turtle behind him really angry, with swords out.
That's moderately humorous.
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 It's like the bone in your leg.
It's a humorous.
Humorous?
I broke my humerus.
Humorous, yes. That too. Anyways, so what have you guys been up to this week?
I've been working and prepping for weddings.
That's right. You're in the midst of a wedding escapade. It's like 5 weddings in 4 weeks or something?
Yes.
Really?
Excuse you.
Redonkulous.
Huh?
Redonkulous.
Yeah, stupid people and getting married
Right.
and asking me to go.
So, all right, do we fill Pat in the top 3? Should we? No?
Nah.
Yeah, we'll do it later.
Sure.
But here's a question not related to the
This is
top.
going to be awesome.
It is. We're
us
going to let
it
you
is.
think about, yes.
You know that halfway through the show I'll say something and you'll be like, oh, new top 3!
Exactly. So we'll just let it go with that.
True.
No, for what?
Why does
So
this
what do you?
look like part Transformer?
I don't know. What are you bringing for gift? Like, how well do you have to know these people before you'll agree to go to their wedding? Like, what's the cutoff there? Because I almost feel like there's a certain like if it's like if it's a close friend, if it was like you or Jay, and you or Jay were getting married, or you and Jay were getting married, I feel I feel obligated to go.
Okay.
But if
I'd hope so.
yes,
We've been friends
Well,
for
you
like 15 years.
You shouldn't feel obligated. You should want to go at that point.
I feel privileged
true.
to go. You
Yeah.
should feel honored to go.
How did I get in trouble and you guys aren't even getting married? All right. Anyways,
It's legal here.
yes, it is late.
What?
It's
Great.
true.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Good for them.
Like at what point
You're
do
still
you
not my type.
robotic?
I'm not.
Yeah, I like
everyone's type.
robotic.
There you go. What would you say? Like, let's be honest. Does anyone here like really enjoy going to weddings?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Really?
They're fun.
All right. Answer me this question before you say another word. Of these 5 weddings, how many of them have an open bar? Truthfully.
All of them.
Yeah.
Ding.
All right. Hypothetically, if none of these weddings
No,
have an
not at all. Wouldn't go.
Really? No?
No.
Wow. All right. So,
You can't lowbrow it. Either have open bar or have like a plethora of alcohol to pick from.
okay, fair enough.
You can do what Mike Brady did. He had made my dream come true.
That's right, like a Coke machine that had
He
nothing
filled a
but like
soda
tequila
machine
or
with
something.
rum.
Oh, there you go.
And he gave me a stein like that big and said, "Pat, that's filled with rum." Oh! And then I got driven home. Well, no, actually,
We're not sure by who,
Then I
but-
woke up in the morning, like the next day, full 24 hours later.
Really?
No, I woke up about 3 in the afternoon.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
You were
out.
probably still drunk at the time.
I
true.
felt sick.
Yeah, oh yeah, with probably the amount you drank. No surprise there.
Yeah.
So, all right, pretending there's nothing you want there, like for you, it would be an open bar. For me, it would be like a chocolate fountain. I'm not kidding. I was like a little kid.
If you want Brad to go to a wedding, just say,
Chocolate fountain.
"Brad, I have a chocolate fountain. I don't even know you. Want to come? I'm in."
It's true.
My best. You want me?
I give good gifts. Money.
I thought you were gonna say you give good something else.
No.
What if it's a Star Trek themed wedding?
I'm
Trek
there.
wedding, yeah, I'd
I'll be
go.
the one getting married if it's a Star Trek theme.
Probably.
Get some of the cast.
If it's a Marvel theme, it's this
There
guy.
you go, yeah. What would be a Marvel-themed wedding?
I'd get married as Captain America, and she'd get married as
The girl marrying Captain America!
yeah, duh,
Duh!
duh.
Oh, God!
My best man would be named Bucky. I have to find somebody who can go by Bucky.
Right.
Bucky. I used to have a friend named Bucky. Actually.
Oh, can you introduce me to him?
Absolutely. All you have
Awesome.
to do is find
Someone
him
named
or
Bucky?
bail him out of jail.
Not Bucky as in buck teeth.
Oh,
His name was Bucky.
Bucky. All right, anyways.
By the way, they announced the. Do you remember? Did you watch Captain America?
Yes.
Do you know who Bucky was in the movie?
Yes.
Okay, they announced Captain America 2 at
The
Comic-Con.
Buckinator.
No, it's Captain America 2, The Winter Soldier,
Okay.
which is Bucky.
Right.
So somehow they got to figure out how to bring Bucky to current day,
Interesting.
right?
Yeah.
Be interesting to
boop.
see what they do.
Yes, it is.
No boop boop beep boop. All right.
Boop, boop, beep, boop. All right, anyways. That was really funny because it looked like it came from me. All right, anyways. No, so what is the cutoff for a wedding? All right, let's pretend, wrapping back around, you know Mike DeAngelis, right?
Yeah.
Went to his wedding. I went there. They had a
I wasn't invited.
Oh, they had a chocolate fountain.
Thanks, D.
That was, no, I'll tell you what, that was like absolutely glorious because they had a chocolate fountain.
He's like, I don't care what happened at the wedding. There was a chocolate
There
fountain.
was a chocolate fountain there. And of course they have like a tray of stuff like you put in the chocolate
like
fountain.
strawberries and stuff like that. You had.
I was running.
You had your hand.
No. I
his
was
face
running.
was in it.
Your plate, a
What?
soup bowl.
A cup? No, not.
Bowl is better.
Well, actually, yes.
Brad's like, ooh, salad. It's a bowl.
No. I was running around to other tables, not like where people were eating, but like they had, it was like all buffet style. So I'm like going around to every single table, going to myself, what can I combine and what can I dip in chocolate? Practically everything from every table just got covered in chocolate. It
Including
was like
him.
chocolate lo mein noodles, and which is delicious.
Why is he serving Chinese food at his wedding?
It's a buffet
Because it
style.
was like the best wedding ever.
Yeah.
I'm just
sounds good.
saying.
The best weddings are the realistic ones.
Yeah, what?
Fried Friday at weddings.
Yes.
Oh, deep fried wedding cake, and
The wedding cake went over to the chocolate fountain.
I have a proposal.
What?
Not only deep fried Armageddon, zombie apocalypse, end of the world, but we get
Friday.
a chocolate fountain.
Count it.
That was a good one.
He's like, yeah, that did hurt. That's gonna be like red forever.
Count it!
No.
Oh. Count it?
That's the weekend.
We'll just get good sound
Yeah.
from now on.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt. I'm perfectly fine. Don't worry about me.
I ain't crippled.
By the way, broke finger, but I'm okay.
Yeah. All right, anyways.
My elbow, yeah.
All right, looping back around. What
Yeah.
is the cutoff? How well do you have to know them before you go to the wedding? Because let's be honest, unless there's something cool like that there, or you're a really good friend or related to the person, you don't want to go to weddings.
Okay, well, this one I've worked with her and been friends with this girl and actually the guy. We're all worked together for about 6 years,
All right, and they have an open bar.
and they have both open bar.
I'll be honest, I am good friends with a lot of my coworkers, but frankly, there's not. If I got invited to one of their weddings, I'd probably send them something in the mail and say, "Congratulations, I'm busy."
In that case, you're not that good of friends with them.
Yeah.
Hate to tell you.
Because I'm filling in for you at the office.
Anyways,
Good point.
the next one I actually work with them. Just actually sit
Not grounds.
right in front of the girl.
Not
Once again, open bar, but yes.
The open bar.
Not grounds.
What?
Not grounds.
Grounds.
To actually want to go to a wedding.
The third one, I knew the guy when I was 3, and we've been in touch ever since.
Okay, well, there you go.
You know.
We email each other once a
The
month.
next one is Mike Brady's sister.
You're stretching it, but all right.
Still the Brady family.
I guess so. The Brady
Big
Bunch,
shot.
yes.
The fourth one, she needed a date,
Okay.
and the fifth one,
And Pat's like, "Can I get drunk?" And she's like, "Sure." And he's like, "In."
she needed a date.
All right. Is this too different?
Yeah, they just needed a date.
Oh, all right.
They said my +1 vanished on me, Pat. Do you want to go to a wedding with me? I'm like, sure.
So they're
Pat's like,
whoring you
second
is what you're
choice
saying.
twice.
Whatever, I'll take it.
There you go. What?
Open bar.
There you go.
They're whoring you.
Whatever.
And Pat's like,
I'm just saying.
"That's fine."
I'll
with that.
whore for alcohol.
I know.
I want a shirt that says that.
Will whore for beer.
Yeah, no, I'm highbrow.
Alcohol.
Rum.
Will whore for rum.
Yes.
Whore rum.
Yes.
Put some rum in my face
Yes.
and no.
Amongst other things. All right, so you want to get to tech news?
Actually, I
Or
want
geeky news?
to.
Before we do that.
Yeah, before we do that, a little bit of a celebrity news.
Ooh.
Woody Harrelson is a big philanthropist.
Ooh.
Yeah. He saw a
It
bum.
comes to giving drug dealers money for pot.
Yeah. Did you read that?
No.
Okay, well, there was a guy on the side of the road that said, need money for pot.
I did not know this.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Good guess. So he stops and he gives the guy $40.
Really?
Yeah. See, I thought he was going to give him weed, but he just said, here's $40. He says, we're going to, and he told the guy, we're going to get it legalized in this state soon.
Okay.
That was it.
So wait, how did this story get out?
Somebody told somebody, or somebody saw him giving $40.
The homeless guy tweeted it? What?
I don't know. Maybe when he told this dealer, Woody Harrelson gave me $40 to buy weed, he spread the word.
I don't think that's necessarily a really reliable source.
All I know is we're going to go stand outside
And
Woody
some
Harrelson.
high dude tells his drug dealer, and the drug dealer tweets it.
Hey, homeless. Hi, dude, please.
Yes, excuse me.
Show
Would
respect.
you doubt that Woody Harrelson would do that?
I don't think he's. No, I think that's totally within his capabilities.
Yes.
But-
it would be the same thing as Matthew McConaughey doing the same thing.
All right, sure.
So he did this.
All right.
He's not denying it. He's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Give the guy $40. I gave a homeless man $40. Can you blame me? What he did with it is not my problem.
Fair enough.
That was it.
All right, that's the Reader's Digest version.
That's interesting.
Now let's get to geeky news.
Geeky news.
Geeky news. This was kind of a slow week, I guess. Kind of.
And we were really half-assed about it because the Olympics
The
are
Olympics
starting.
were on?
We'll get to the my picks in a second.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, good gravy.
I love them.
I like the Olympics, but the opening ceremony was left a lot to be.
Well, no offense.
Made fun of.
Of what we
we'll
saw up to now.
We'll get to that.
And we'll get to it. All right. Anyways, geeky news, gentlemen. Start
What you call it's not working.
your 91 take in.
Wait, what? 96,000. That
9 Star Wipe.
Big money. Big money, no whammy.
no, there's
Money,
a lot of
big
whammies.
money, big money,
Stop.
no whammy. Stop.
Actually, it's constant
Oh.
whammies.
It is.
Yay!
Okay.
All right. So Red Bull Stratos, they jumped from 96,000 feet.
That's not the highest. I thought
No,
somebody
the,
did it
the
for
highest
100 and something.
The highest is 102,000. This was just their test.
Oh. How high could somebody go, though?
Well, then it's an interesting question because basically think of it this way: the only real problem is accelerating so fast that you burn up in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
I think that's a negative.
Yeah, so I mean,
That's
they're
potentially problematic.
Yeah.
their plan is to eventually jump from 126,000 feet, which will probably happen before the end of summer, which is awesome, by the way. But the problem is, if they were to jump too high, he could, in theory, accelerate fast enough where when he hit the atmosphere, he would heat up so much he would catch on fire.
Cool.
That would be bad.
So you need a
Well, I mean, the thing is, he's going to break the sound barrier jumping from 126,000 feet pretty easily.
Got to have a pretty high-tech suit.
Yeah, it's a spacesuit basically,
A
because
space
you're
flight
beyond
fireproof.
99.9% of the atmosphere.
Yeah.
I mean, he's up there, and there's going to be no atmosphere to slow him down for like the first minute,
Yeah.
and then he'll eventually hit most of the
Well,
atmosphere.
the guy that was the highest, he said that, he
I think his
could
name is Joe Kinger.
he couldn't tell he was falling. Oh.
Yeah, he was falling because there's
He said he couldn't tell he was
Floating.
falling until he started to hear the wind finally go by his helmet.
Right.
But
This is
anyways,
also
yes.
aviation thingy. Chip Yates sets an electric plane record, which is kind of cool. So basically, he went 202.6 miles an hour in an electric plane.
How far?
Yay.
Not very.
Okay.
The entire video, like of his entire flight's like 7 minutes long, and it ends with one of the batteries kind of bursting and failing, and him making a dead stick landing.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like oh
You can swear.
shenanigans, and
Swear? What did he say, Brad?
oh shenanigans.
I think he said, "Oh shit."
Yeah, probably. But yeah, that's kind of like, yeah, broke the speed record. Put. Oh.
Well, what happened after the other guy broke the speed record? What was his name? An aviator. Hughes.
Jackman?
No, Hughes.
Hugh Jackman.
Something
huge
Hughes.
ass.
Hughes. Something Hughes. His plane
Howard,
crashed.
Howard Hughes? Yeah, there you go.
His plane crashed twice after he,
What a jackhole.
innovator.
Jackhole.
Now what we need is electric cars.
Yes, if only.
First.
That can go 202 miles an hour.
Chip Yates has also made the world's fastest electric bike pretty cool. And
More aviation news.
I'm crying on the inside because Microsoft cancels flight. It wasn't.
No,
a
you were
flight-
crying on the outside before.
It was true.
That's actually how he cries.
It's true.
Believe it or not.
Is that because of your flight simulator?
Yeah, a little bit. So I'll have to go with a different one. X-Plane or something. But no, they made this awesome kind of cool thing that, except it wasn't really a flight simulator. It was kind of like a game. And they kind of, well, all right, let me explain it. Flight simulators, pretty much no one at home plays flight simulators. You want to know why? Because pretty much everyone who uses a flight simulator is a pilot, because they love to nerd it out with the whole controls and everything else. Well, they basically made this like friendly for the public and kids and all that stuff. But the thing is, no one plays that. The only people who are still interested in it are like, pilots and aviation nerds like Rob. So the thing is, since they made it that way, and there's no market for it, and they pretty much excluded anyone who wanted to do all the fancy stuff that they did in all the previous versions, but then basically, here's what happened. They shut down flight, and then they brought it back in this most recent version, and now they shut it down again because they did it all wrong, because they're whole total jackholes, because they just did it wrong. What the hell's wrong with it? God damn it.
It's Microsoft. What do you expect?
Seriously, they're just...
Wait till Apple Flight.
They're just trying to concentrate on Windows 8, that's all.
Just trying
that's
to
the
fix
thing.
Windows 8.
I can't... we'll get to that in a second. Facebook posted earnings. They had $1.18 billion in revenue. Still lost money, but have 955 million users. What's that?
1.8 what?
Billion.
1.18.
1.18 what?
Billion.
No. Try again.
Billion. Billion?
Close enough. Whatever.
Bullion?
Bullion.
1 billion.
And,
Is that what you're looking for?
and again,
1.18
their
billion.
stocks dropped because of it, and yet who told you buy at about 25, 26?
What's it at, Pat?
It's at its all-time low. It's at like 23.
Really?
Yeah.
So,
Buy right now.
have you bought Facebook stock?
No.
No?
No.
Think it's gonna go lower?
I didn't believe my own advice, even though it came true.
Oh, you think it's gonna go lower? though?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
It'll probably dip down to about 19.
Really?
Yeah.
What did it start at?
35.
38. It
Eight.
opened at 38.
Did
yeah.
it?
And plummeted from there
Suckers.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much just throwing your money down the hole at this point. And one has to wonder. I mean, is it eventually going to move past Facebook?
It will.
Is Facebook going to be a fad that comes along when something else, new comes
I think
along?
that at this point it's near the end of its life, and
Yeah, I think so too.
something else is going to come.
Yeah.
There's so many other options at this point.
It's true. Hey, speaking of losing money, guess who lost a lot of money? Sprint. You want to know why?
No
Because their
4G.
service sucks. I hate saying this because I have Sprint, and I've been a loyal customer of Sprint for years.
As have I.
But the problem is, I don't know what happened recently, but can you get service anywhere?
It's starting to get rougher.
Yeah.
My house, I can get 1 or 2 bars at most.
It's one of
I have
those
to
things
stand
like
outside and point.
Their service, I don't know how they've managed to do this, but their service and their coverage area seems, at least through non-empirical data, seems to have decreased.
I don't know. I have Verizon now. I get service everywhere.
That's the thing that kills me is I want to switch to Verizon so much, but they're so damn expensive.
You pay for quality.
Yeah, you get what
I
you
might
pay
have
for.
to.
You know when you called me?
Yeah?
I get that exact same reception just at the bottom of my hill,
Really?
Yeah.
At the bottom of your hill?
which is out in the middle of nowhere.
Like, you could be underwater, 5 feet underwater in Highland Lake, you'll probably still get service, you bastard.
I had service the whole time we were up in the plains.
Hey, you know what is awesome?
I had service all around Hawaii.
Speaking of awesome service, Google Fiber launches in Kansas City. In case you don't know what this is, Google decided to launch a ISP and TV service they did. In Kansas City. Well, they're doing one pilot city because apparently Google owns a whole bunch of like dark fiber and stuff, which is basically just data connections. Anyways.
Yeah.
Exactly. Here's the thing, though. They aren't getting, like, you know how we had the story about Comcast giving 305 megabit service?
Right.
This is 1,000 megabit service, 1 gigabit service.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
And, I mean, it's as much as, like, Comcast charges for, like just the regular, like, 20 meg service or something like that.
Yeah, but will this catch on? Like, will it spread out?
I hope so.
Look how much Google has grown over the last few years.
I mean, it's not bad. They're like, it's like $120 in Kansas City. You get TV and gigabit internet.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Wow,
I mean,
how much TV
but
do
we
you
do
get?
love Cablevision.
You may want to talk to Google.
Yeah,
Talk to Google.
Google spreading. I mean, it's one of those things. If they can afford to do it and spread it out, and it actually becomes a good model. Well, that's like.
All right, we get it.
All right. Yeah, no. Maybe it'll spread elsewhere and at least drive down prices in internet. You know, competition is good.
Yep.
Hey, speaking of Facebook sucking, guess who else is sucking? Zynga! Their shares plummet 37%.
Yeah.
And one has to wonder, are they a fad too?
They are.
Yeah?
They're not a
They
real
just-
game publishing company.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Just to make like game
Farmville
apps and
and-
stuff.
They make Flash games.
Pretty much.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, you remember Justin on the show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's like one of the VPs of Zynga.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Is he really?
Not,
Yeah.
not for much
Internet.
longer.
Well, why do you say that?
I don't think they're going to be around in like 4 years.
They're gonna can
well,
his
you
ass.
never, maybe he cashed out on stock and got while the getting's good. Which brings me another thing. Apparently, there's a Securities and Exchange investigation into Zynga about insider trading with Zynga and some of the executives.
Yes,
Just
there
that
is.
I hope you're not involved.
Good luck, buddy.
Good luck. Yeah. No. So that's kind of interesting. So. I don't know. Do you have you guys? When was the last time you guys played a Zynga game? I played like Mafia Wars like way the hell back in the day for about 2 months, and then it's like, screw this, eating my life.
It's still sitting on my profile just because a couple of my friends and relatives play it. So I'm like, keep my character
Here's
that
the
I
thing,
built up.
though. I think with all the like invites people are sending out, they generate so much ill will because they're like, I'm tired of these damn invites.
Yeah,
I've-
just they're
I've
blocking
blocked-
them all.
I've blocked
Yeah.
every single application.
Yeah, and it's one. of the-
No offense to anybody who plays the games. It's
Yeah.
I play SimCity Social. Yay me.
Pat, talk on this one. Oh,
Do
yeah.
it now.
Oh
You,
yeah, oh yeah, a sham.
Is it? Question mark?
Well,
Well, there's rumors that it's actually a sham because. Let me ask you this: does it seem too good to be true?
No.
What is that?
It seems a bit.
That's what
too
you get for
good
going
to
on
be
It's
true.
vacation.
basically an Android-based television gaming platform. Go on.
What happens when you open source anything? It gets hacked.
Right.
With an entire open source system where you have full access to their games, it's going to get hacked, and you're going to just be able to get all the games for free. Which means nobody's going to put score for us.
Yeah.
But that just means that the game publishers are going to be like, no.
Uh huh.
And the people
You have
at,
to imagine there had to have been some thought into that, though.
you know, in their video where the president or wherever she is was like, you can play Minecraft on the Ouya, right?
Yeah.
People called Mahjong, or whatever their name is,
Yeah.
and said, so you guys are going in with the Ouya? They're like, what's that?
Really?
They had no idea what they were talking about.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is Minecraft on Android right now?
No,
Really?
no, it's not.
Oh, then maybe it is.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting.
And with how much money they've raised, they can constantly tell people, we're still in development.
That's true. All right, well, that was our geeky news for the week. Let's talk about the Olympics, because we were just watching the
Whoa. The what?
Oh, my picks.
The My Picks.
I'm sorry about that. In case anyone, should we give the story on
We
why
should
we
give
call
the
it
story.
All right. Basically, we decided to do the local axis Oh My Picks.
The Olympics.
Olympics. And in my haste, I may have transposed a couple letters.
No, it's me.
No, I'm pretty sure it was me.
I'm pretty sure it was me.
What
No,
is it?
you know how I know it was me? Because it was in a rendered 3D animation that's on the Compics.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It is.
Yeah.
Do we still have it?
Yeah, it's somewhere in there. If you can find it, yeah, the local access. It's something I did in like 5 minutes, and I wasn't paying attention at all, clearly. Which was really funny, because it takes time to render those things out. You think I would have noticed, but no. So it became out as the Oh My Picks, and we've been calling it that ever since, so now we'll call it the Oh My Picks.
And I was saying it at work, and people were like, "You mean the Olympics?" No,
Nope, the Oh My Picks. Yeah. We were watching the opening ceremony, and holy crap, it was like a schizophrenic directed that thing.
It was like Joe Rogan came up with it while he was on a pot-filled dream.
Yeah, pretty much.
He was like, "I want Mary Poppins, James Bond, little freaky babies, steampunk."
And a big
And
freaky baby. Don't
hobbits.
forget the big one.
Hobbits. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Oh, it's gotten weirder.
It's-
The athletes are coming in now.
It got weirder.
Yeah, the athletes are like, "We gotta end this."
Yeah. Then it started. It was in the middle of
We
the
need to
opening
stop this.
ceremony, and then Argentina started marching in, and they're like, "Screw this,
Yeah, play our anthem. We're going.
we're going, we're ending this freak show." No, we were watching it. It like started off as like, "Are those hobbits?" And they weren't really hobbits. It was like a copyright infringed version of hobbits or something like that.
They're bit hobs.
We had bit hobs.
They're bit hobs.
And then
Bit
they
hobs.
had like Mary Poppins fighting some sort of Voldemort thing. And then there was that giant creepy baby from Toy Story, except 30
Creepier.
times more giant.
Except it only had a head and feet, and then a little
and a
flowy.
wavy body thing.
It's like, man, that kid has a lot of gas.
Then there's a
Rob
bunch
has
of-
updated news.
I was texting back and forth with. You can go to the wide shot; it'll help.
He is on the wide shot.
Oh, sorry. Oh, hey.
Yay, we're back
I
now.
was texting back and forth with my sister.
Watch out for the water. There we go.
And we were all saying, like, man, we must be on drugs because this is so messed up. Let's see. My sister says, definitely high as a kite now. I think David Bowie threw up on the dancers.
All the particles have settled.
You are missing out because the drugs are getting good, and now we are listening to Queen. Let's see. Where's
Wait, we missed Queen?
Oh.
Yeah, apparently so.
Son of a...
I said,
They had Mr. Bean.
I said, you know the drugs are good when the dancing Eiffel Tower isn't the strangest thing you've seen this evening. She says, now it's the 80s and everyone is glowing. I said, just say no, kids. Words cannot explain the strangeness of the ceremony at this point. Maybe next time they should not have a director that has made strange movies directed.
Like Thor?
Well, it was like he made what? Slumdog Millionaire?
Yeah.
Thor.
No,
Did
he didn't.
He didn't do
No.
Thor. No.
That was the guy walking around with a big cigar looking like...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was just in it. He didn't direct it.
How was that? Ah, you finally took it off? You suck.
Take that, Jay. Yeah, no, I was watching. It was so damn funny. You'll grow into it.
I already have, and I've outgrown it.
Yeah.
Surpassed.
No, it was creepy because they had like what says Olympics like giant smokestacks and. Anyways, no, it was like schizophrenic. It's like they'd have this beautiful scenery of
What
like,
are
looking up-
these?
I don't know, of looking up eyebrows, looking up
yeah.
at
Seriously?
Sure, go for that.
Oh my
look-
god, you should really see the country signs that these poor sign girls have to carry. They are so dumb looking.
Cardboard with crayon on them.
Exactly.
I'll have to go look.
Well, that was the thing.
Go take a peek and report
It was
back.
like they
I'm
had this
curious.
beautiful scenery of like
I'll
the
be back.
Olympic rings,
Yeah.
and then they cut to this really shenanky, like slow mo footage of some. It was like a non sequitur. It's like and here's a runner carrying the Olympic torch,
And here's Bond.
and now here's Garfield in slow motion. It was like
It's
yeah.
all distraction tactics.
It was like an ADD Family Guy with cutaways.
It was like Family Guy, but not funny.
This cuts off your This cuts off your peripheral vision.
You
little
just
bit.
poke yourself in the
Yeah,
eye.
way to poke yourself.
Well, what if
asshole.
Batman has like I can't get it. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Nobody look. Oh, much better.
There
Okay,
you
we're
go.
good.
No, but the Olympic, it was like, what the hell, man? I don't know. I gotta watch the replay when I get home tonight later. But it is so whacked out beyond belief that
Wacky.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but bring back the Chinese.
Yeah, but they did a phenomenal
Yeah, they
job.
really did.
They did.
Even though some of it was CG, but whatever.
I don't care. I mean, at least it like made there was pageantry and excess and certain spectacle. With Great Britain, there's a little bit of spectacle, and then the rest of it's what the hell?
They had the Queen jump out of a plane
With James Bond.
with James Bond. No, with Daniel.
That could
whatever
have been
his name
clever, except for the fact that it was all done so damn corny.
is. And then Rowan Atkinson.
Slightly humorous, only slightly.
Yeah.
Only because it's compared to everything before him.
Right, exactly. It's like, oh, look, something familiar. You know, at least, here's the thing, though. You know why the Rowan Atkinson part kind of worked?
Ron's
Because they
back with
stuck
the
with
report.
it and didn't do, like, video cutaways every 6 seconds. What the hell is that?
And they're like, I don't know, it's like wires that are attached to them. And they're-
Oh my God.
It looks like a bagpipe.
It looks like they went to, it's, you know what that
We
looks
went to the
like?
party store and got whatever was left.
We saw Star Wars and we wanted the big extravagant headdresses.
No, it looks like they,
No, it's attached to the shoulders.
Oh, good.
you know.
So it's functional.
You know what that looks like? It looks like the things like the carnival guys wear who are always selling like the neon bracelets.
Oh,
and the
yeah,
balloons.
yeah, yeah.
It's like the little glowy thing they're wearing on their
Be
back.
like, you want one? Got it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like one of those, except with the country sign on it.
Here's actually, I didn't realize I was shooting video, but
What the hell is that?
What is
it's a
it?
UFO.
No, it's like
Hit play.
it's like
That's
it's
usually
my
what you
back
do.
brace.
Tune in to another channel to see it. We can't show it.
Yeah.
No, don't. Actually, we're probably going to have our highest
It's
viewership
country
Wait,
signs.
ever.
quickly look and then come back.
There you go.
It's country signs celebrating scoliosis.
No, I'm trying to figure out what.
Got it.
Dear God, this is the stupidest thing that I've seen them carrying.
It is, isn't it? It's
Man,
like
you know what I want? I want to see the United States of America. Not just USA or
Well,
America.
that'll be like 3 hours from now when you're off the air,
USA.
so.
You need 3 people.
No, I don't want USA. I want the United States of America.
And it's 50 calories.
No, because it's going to be like some 340-pound Helga that has to bring it in just to have that much strength to carry.
That's when we get Giselle and Barafel.
it looks like the upper torso version of what Forrest Gump wore on his legs. That's basically what it
Yeah.
looks like.
All right, the
In case
guy,
you're wondering in your head.
guy was directing. It's Danny Boyle.
Yeah.
Huh?
right.
It's a jackass.
Directed 127 Hours.
Good
Boring.
movie.
Slumdog
Good- Shut up.
Millionaire.
That
Sunshine.
good movie.
Something called Millions. 28 Days Later.
I have,
Good
I have
movie.
more respect for him now. But then he completely
one.
lost it with the Olympics.
Alien Love Triangle.
Yeah.
Train Spotting.
Yeah, we're starting to go downhill.
What?
The
Spotting?
alien love triangle.
Train Spotting is really good.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it's like TV stuff.
All right, I have more respect for his movies, but he should never be allowed near an Olympics. Like, seriously?
Well, because they gave him probably the budget, and he's like, "Wait, really?
no,
Just for an opening ceremony?"
This was his quote.
Got it.
No, this was his
You're
quote.
a terrible
It basically
Batman.
said he said he could never hope to outdo the Beijing, so why even try to outdo it?
But he should have at least tried.
Yes, this is the thing. It's like there's a difference between not trying to beat Beijing and not putting on something that looks like it was done by a
12-year-old boy.
on
Well, that's weird.
lollipops. Yeah.
That's just it's
In
yeah.
his middle school
Yeah,
AV class.
yeah.
Yes, it's exactly what it looks like. This looks the opening ceremonies looks like it was done by committee of a 7th grade middle school project.
Yeah, what do you want to see? I want to see big smokestacks. Okay, we got it.
Yeah,
What do you want to see? I like Bond. All right.
Mary Poppins.
The best part.
What do you like? I want Mr. Bean.
I want
Yeah.
my dolly in it.
The best part was when they had the giant Toy Story baby that was 2 stories tall and had no body, and then Matt Lauer said, "I'm not sure if this is really creepy or really cute." Yeah.
He earned one credit.
They're like,
and
we'll
then
just say it's different.
The best part was like the other announcer was sort of like stunned science. He's like, "Let's just call it large."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we can both agree that
Matt
that's
Lauer got some street cred right there for me.
true.
Yeah, it was good. So long story short, I hope the rest of the Olympics is not quite as wackadoodle as the opening ceremony was.
Go America.
America.
Go women's beach volleyball in 3D.
Count it!
Actually,
slapping with the
Solid.
side now.
Yeah, it
you
was
know.
good. It was
Yeah.
a little turn action, yeah.
Yeah.
actually, if it's for women's beach volleyball, go every team.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Go women's beach volleyball.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I hope everyone gets gold.
In 3D.
Everybody, I want an endless tournament. I want ties constantly.
Absolutely. Constant
Tie.
tiebreakers.
Oh my God, they got so hot they had to take their clothes off. Cha-ching.
Yeah. Hey, how
But
about
that could
this?
bring world peace, you know.
Good.
How about this?
The world unites over women's beach volleyball.
Yeah, it's true. Forget about traveling to except for Iran. Forget about traveling to Tinseltown.
They're not wearing enough clothes.
Or South Beach, Miami to get your groove on this summer.
They have to wear clothes. They can only show their eyes.
The hottest
I
party.
wasn't listening to you at all.
I know. The hottest party on the planet is happening in London. Sources
No
tell
way.
the British tabloid The Sun.
And where's Deb?
Londonish. That Microsoft bigwig Paul Allen will be hosting the Fabulous Bash on his private yacht during the Olympics. Rumor has it that Brangelina's names are at the top of the guest list, and even Bill Gates will be popping by.
Because you can just pop by on a yacht.
Yes,
evidently.
that's awesome.
Rode this across the ocean.
Row.
Took me one day. Wait, how fast does that go?
Really
Don't know.
fast. Hey, this is a story for you, Pat.
Oh, good.
Performance-enhancing drugs are a bad thing, right?
Nope.
Not for this beer maker in
Yeah.
Scotland. Scottish brewery Brewdog has unveiled a new beer called Nevermind the Anabolics, which contains performance-enhancing ingredients.
I bought 52 cases.
Brewdog says the limited
get
edition ale is
jacked.
designed to undermine global sponsorship of the London Olympics. The beer contains creatine, guarana, maca powder, and steroids.
Yeah.
Among other things. Wow, they brew them strong and dumb in Scotland. All those ingredients are banned for professional athletes. James Watt, co-founder of Brewdog, says beer laced with performance-enhancing ingredients isn't actually illegal, but it is definitely frowned upon.
Technicality.
Technicality.
I'm going to get drunk every night. I'm going to be in such good shape.
You're gonna get ripped.
Or rip something.
Find me a phone.
Imagine that I come in like all muscle. Pat, what did you do? I drank beer.
What? Did you?
No, just imagine.
Oh, okay.
Use your imagination.
For you drinking beer.
Getting-
Doesn't take very much imagination.
Okay.
Hey, Canadian pop star Carly Rae Jepsen. Does anyone ever heard that name? Carly Rae
that?
Jepsen. You have?
Yeah, actually, you know Missy, my
Yeah.
good friend I work with.
She's Carly Rae Jepsen?
Yes.
Oh.
And she can't stand herself.
Oh, okay.
She just can't stand the song. It's like one of those things so overplayed, she just wants to, like, punch babies
What's
or something.
What's the song?
Yes.
Hold Me
Call,
Baby.
No, Call Me Maybe.
Call Me Maybe.
True.
Says her computer has been hacked and she's called police in Vancouver. There have been reports that Carly's worried about naked photos of her that were on her laptop.
Why would you have them on there to begin with?
Seriously.
And
what?
why have you not been
I keep
sharing?
mine in a
Well,
safe.
they might be now.
Yeah, but it's at my house.
Details, but I have the combination.
My naked photos are on
And I have a
mine.
drill.
Please may I have
Anybody that wants to see any naked pictures of Brad, go to nsls.tv.
They don't want to, and there's nothing at the website right now.
Because it's still on fire.
No one's been arrested yet. Hey, Pitbull is so hungry he bought a whole chain of sub shops. He now owns a major chunk of Florida-based Miami Subs and has renamed the locations to the new Miami Subs Grill. Pitbull remembers when the shops were popular in the early 90s, and he wants to bring that back. Plus, now he can eat for free. Who the hell is Pitbull?
A rapper?
He's a
All
rapper.
right, there you go. I'm sorry, I thought it was a classical singer. And
Yeah,
now
because
we
that's a-
present Pitbull.
Now presenting Monsieur Pitbull.
Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. Yes. Lots to talk this week about whether the number of people attending the movies this weekend will be drastically down after a poll by the respected NRG group showed nearly a quarter of people polled were hesitant to go back to the movies. Besides The Dark Knight Rises, which is a bit off compared to the previous performance of The Dark Knight, there's also two movies opening. Fox's R-rated Watch, originally called Neighborhood Watch, but renamed after the Trayvon Martin shooting, and another sequel in the Step Up Dance franchise, this time in 3D. The Watch, by the way, is about a neighborhood group of dads who get together to escape their wives, only to wind up defending the turf against an alien invasion. Looks kind of funny. So, here's a question. All my picks.
It wasn't you, it was me.
It was?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, then, how did I make the 3D animation? I think we just put...
The 3D animation's fine.
It is?
Where the goof was.
Oh. Well, how about that?
Anyways,
Yes.
You blamed yourself all these years for nothing.
have you seen Batman?
No.
Have you seen Batman?
Who?
Have
No.
you?
No.
Really?
Actually, I've seen him. He's right
How
there.
did this happen?
That's not really him.
Yeah, see? It's Batman.
Batman would have stopped that. Where's your utility belt?
Oh, no.
What would you do if a zombie outbreak attack happened right now?
Here's my utility belt.
Please don't stand up.
It doesn't have... doesn't have...
Please no.
It doesn't...
Pants aren't off.
It doesn't have much
Nobody
utility.
stands up, they will be.
Doesn't have much utility though.
Let me see Batman's utility belt.
Oh, it's doing a great utility deed by you dick.
I just won't be getting up during the show. That's all. All right, for the good of all mankind. So, do you have any qualms about going back to the movies?
Yes and no. I mean, I'm a little apprehensive, but I don't think it's going to happen, you know, in my town.
Yeah.
I mean,
So you go to the drive-in.
I mean,
They replaced the one light bulb.
They did. It's actually brighter now. Did you go?
No.
Oh, it is
you
bright.
told me.
Yeah, they replaced the light bulb so you can actually see dark films now, which is
There's
nice.
supposed to be 8 light bulbs, but they replaced one of them, so now there's
one.
2.
2. Yeah, so that's good.
why don't they just replace all of them?
I don't know. That's a facetious comment, but
It's hard economic times, all right?
yeah, something like that.
Back up.
Yes. But no, I don't know. I don't necessarily have any qualms about it.
No.
No. So remember, everyone, go to the movies.
I mean, it. Not to touch on it too much, but it is a tragedy what happened.
Yep. That's what I was saying.
I don't know. Did you hear about what Christian Bale did?
Yeah, he went and visited a lot of the victims.
Went and visited, yeah, almost every single one that's in the hospital.
Did he yell at any of them?
Nope.
Good.
Too soon.
What? Christian Bale yelling?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
We'll go with that being the too soon part.
Yeah.
But where was Christopher Nolan and Tom Hardy?
Making Batman?
It's already done. It's out, Brad. Stop
Making-
playing with your mask.
Making more Batman?
No, he's done making Batman.
Oh.
Man of Steel.
Man of Steel!
He's not making Man of Steel.
He's executive producer.
He's executive producer of Man of Steel.
That movie's already done.
Is it?
No.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, by the way, they're saying that the Man of Steel will be the Justice League relaunch.
Yeah, yes. Yes, it is.
They're going to cast a new Batman, and
Here, this won't be our top 3, but who would you like to see in the role of Batman?
Merv Griffin.
Merv Griffin, yes! Yes! Merv Griffin.
Bill Nye.
Science
okay.
Harley Quinn.
Now, you see, when you fire the gun, there's compressed gas which shoots out. Now, the velocity which it goes is directly proportional to the pressure in the gas
Bill.
canister that fired it, and the diameter of the barrel and the amount of air in the canister that's escaping through. Also, we have to count the resistance
Batman,
of the barrel.
shortest movie ever.
Yeah.
Bad guys win.
Bill Nye, the Batman guy.
Batman Reborn. The bad guys win.
I know, seriously though.
I don't know his name, but the dude from
Where's My Car?
no, the dude he's in I can't think of that show. It's Mad Men.
Okay.
You know Mad Men?
Yes.
John Hamm.
Yeah.
Hamm?
I want to see him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, if he was a bit younger,
I guess.
So he's not.
He can play. He's the same age as Bale, isn't he?
I don't know. I think he could be a good Batman.
If Harrison Ford can drag his ass out of wherever he is to go
No.
play Indiana Jones
No.
in a movie that never happened.
Don't say what you're gonna say. Don't you dare insult Batman with Harrison Ford.
Well, there's nothing wrong with Harrison Ford.
Oh, there's plenty wrong with Harrison Ford.
Such as?
He's old. He's about to turn to dust. He could play.
I'm not suggesting Harrison
butler's
Ford play.
butler.
I'm not suggesting Harrison Ford play Batman. I'm saying if Harrison Ford, they can drag Harrison Ford out to do another indie movie, then by comparison, John Hamm should have absolutely no problem playing Batman.
You know who the front runner is though for the new Batman?
No.
Ryan Reynolds.
Again?
Yeah.
I died.
Wait, the Green Lantern?
Yeah.
Doug just died a lot inside.
Doug didn't die a little inside. Doug died a lot inside.
That's true.
Oh my
He's the front runner.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
He's Canadian.
He's Canadian.
The best part is they were like they found out that he can carry a movie in Green Lantern, give him a franchise like Batman, and he can really soar. And no, he can't. I already heard you. I don't think it was that funny.
I got Doug.
You got Doug's funny bone real good
Should have added
now.
an A in there.
Eh?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I missed the
That's
joke.
what got him.
Yeah, you did.
Now you don't
A.
get it.
I'm Batman A. Yeah. The thing is, there you can never be Ryan Reynolds. Canadians are too polite.
So who would you want
Nolan.
as Batman?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Go for it.
You don't know any actors, do you?
Nope.
I got 2 perfect ones. Lou Diamond Phillips or Eric Estrada. Those would be awesome Batmans. Yeah, buddy.
By the way, I will not be at next week's show, thank God. So the anger that is seething right now will dissipate in 2 weeks.
Nope, that's just blood pouring out your eyes.
Oh, good.
No,
My
you just want an open bar, you
my
lush.
inside, yeah.
No, all right, fine. Who? Ryan Reynolds, really?
That's who the front runner is.
Real? How is he the front runner? Who
don't
did he
know.
blow? Seriously.
Well, I don't know because
Whose knob was he polishing? That's what I want to know.
I don't know why you think that he has to be knobbing somebody's polish. Because
Oh, we got it up. All right.
because I mean it's not like he played Deadpool, Green Lantern, and potentially Batman.
All badly. Yes. No, guys are right. All badly, mind you.
He was real. You know who Ryan Reynolds should play? No. If they're gonna cast him in another movie, cast him as the Flash.
Yeah, I can see that.
So that he doesn't have to be serious. He can always just be witty and funny and just do that stuff.
He can, but he won't.
Cast him as Aquaman, so that movie will never
Yes,
be
cast him as Aquaman, because Aquaman sucks, just like Ryan Reynolds.
No, because I actually want to see the Aquaman movie that they did in Entourage.
What?
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Shut up! You can't control my mind.
Blah 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 blah. That's gonna be the Aquaman movie. He's talking to a dolphin, right? That was a dolphin.
So you can breathe underwater. Oh no, you can't. Oh no, we just drowned the baby.
Yep.
We need to find a baby that can breathe underwater.
Oh. Damn it. That's a third one we've tried.
So
with,
we're
too.
all right. I just don't see Ryan Reynolds
Go
as
back to
any
Sparta. They throw
superhero.
babies off the cliff all the time.
That's true.
I'm sorry. Here's the problem. Okay.
Well, you can't give me any problems until you actually tell me a real person you want as Batman.
A real person I want is
And you can't say I want Batman as Batman.
Batman.
Bruce Wayne does not count.
Oh. Trying to think. Here's the problem. You need a good, gritty actor
Right.
who can play that. And frankly, I am hard pressed to think of any good,
That
gritty.
can also pull off being a playboy.
Kevin Sorbo.
Oh, shut up!
Kevin Sorb,
Sorbo, what does he have, a yogurt?
Turbo.
Hercules.
He's like, my name is now Kevin Sorbet.
Yes.
I have a yogurt.
I'm lower fat.
You need oh crap, what's his name? He plays James Bond.
Daniel Craig.
You don't want Daniel Craig because he is ingrained as
Bond.
Bond.
Not really.
But well, I don't know. It's convincing Bond. But that being said, you need an actor of his caliber.
Sake.
What's that?
Convincing it's sake.
True. But that's the thing, though. I can't think of any I would really necessarily want to see in the role. You need a good, gritty actor, and the problem is Ryan Reynolds is a funny actor. But absolutely, hands down.
He can pull off action, too. He can do action.
Yeah, but not. All right, not.
Not Batman action.
Yes.
There's a difference between I'm going to do sword fights and do all these flippy doos, and
Ryan
I'm going to
Reynolds.
be Batman.
Ryan Reynolds is
You have
in
to
the
look
movie.
intimidating.
All right, you go to the drive-in for a double feature.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds is in that movie. That's that second one that was you went because the first one you really wanted to see, but the second one that Ryan Reynolds is in is an action, and you think, it can't be that bad. And you watch and you're like, all right, that was entertaining, and then you leave. You don't leave the movie with
Okay,
Ryan
stop
Reynolds
your thought
in
right
it.
there, because you cannot say why Ryan Reynolds cannot be Batman until you give me somebody else. We've already classified this argument. Oh, this should have been a debate.
It should have.
I would have been like,
I
you
can't
can't argue. You can't argue my pick because you don't have another pick.
I can't think. What?
What about the guy who played Apollo in Battlestar Galactica?
I don't know that.
That would actually.
Who is
I
he?
don't
Give me
know.
his name. You can't say this. The dude what
It
played
kind of.
this.
It's like he almost looks like a smaller Mark Wahlberg.
What about Mark Wahlberg? Don't you dare say Mark Wahlberg.
No, I can't see Mark Wahlberg doing that.
See, the problem.
Johnny, on the other hand.
The problem is that I can see a lot of the people that. There's a lot of people that I think could play Batman,
Yeah.
but they're
play him
already
well.
playing superheroes.
Right.
The only person that isn't playing a superhero that I think might be able to pull it off as a younger Batman is Chris Pine.
Oh, God.
No. God, no.
Why not?
Because he's horrible.
He's horrible.
Okay, you're just repeating what Rob says.
No, I.
Why do you think he's horrible?
What's that?
Why do you think he's horrible?
All right, he can. Let me put it to you this way: he plays a perfect James T. Kirk, which means he plays very good as William Shatner. you would not want William Shatner as Batman.
Okay, now I ask you this. Have you seen Smoking Aces?
No.
Watch Smoking Aces, you'll change your mind.
Okay. You want a real oddball pick for Batman?
Yes.
Vin Diesel.
No.
He's like 50.
Yeah.
No.
Makeup will make him 30 again.
Good actor if you
He's-
have range.
No, he doesn't have range. He lives his acting
Jamie
career
Bamber?
60 seconds at a time.
That's what people
Yeah, I don't know about Jamie Bamber.
Yeah, I'm changing my mind.
Yeah.
too.
I don't know about this, but what about maybe James Vanderbeek?
No.
The beak.
I know he can definitely get the he can Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, clearly
Uh-oh, he's got the
no. My dad did this to me, so I'm all right.
That's dark.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna defend myself. That doesn't intimidate me. Again,
Almost got it.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Ow.
Case in point.
Yes. No. My belt. Yeah.
how does he know how to do that? Told you, my dad.
S&M.
What he said.
All right. Anyways, I'm not gonna get this thing to crack
I
later.
think that there are underrated actors out there that could play a good Batman.
I think you might be able to pull off with a Vin Diesel.
No,
No.
no.
Well, I gave you an actor. All right. Anyways.
Okay, so why can't Ryan Reynolds be Batman then?
What?
Why can't Ryan Reynolds? Be
I already
Batman?
explained this. He's kind of the funny character that's in the throwaway movie you go see in a double feature.
Well, it's
Okay.
good that he can't act thing.
Yeah. Doug's got a good point. There's that whole he can't act thing.
Yeah, but neither Heath Ledger couldn't do the Joker.
What?
Heath Ledger couldn't do the Joker.
All right. Heath Ledger has been in a ton of serious roles though, and has proved his acting chops.
Okay, name 5.
5. Are you? No.
Okay, name 3.
No. Anyways, moving
Name
on.
That were
2
serious or just good?
What?
that were serious.
They're serious?
Oh, there's Patriot and Brokeback Mountain.
What was the other one?
Brokeback Mountain. You said 2.
I said 5. You can't name 5
Nope.
because he was a teen heartthrob. He was playing all those things.
Sure was. Hey, if I had IMDb, I could look this crap up. All right. Anyways, no, seriously.
What do you think that? Where do you think I pull all my knowledge from movies?
IMDb.
No,
IMDb.
no. I just watch a lot of movies.
There you go.
I would.
Hey, what about 10 Things I Hate About You?
He wasn't serious.
Kind of was.
No, he wasn't.
What you call it? Knight's Tale?
Knight's Tale.
That wasn't really serious.
The Order.
Yeah,
That
was
just
serious.
sucked.
You didn't say it had to be good.
Okay, fine. The Order.
Anyways, long story short, I don't know how they're gonna do a reboot. I just hope they don't try and do generic movie that they've done all along. I hope they don't try. I don't know how else to say it, but
I don't think that they would ruin the franchise.
because they proved all along that when you have gritty superhero movies work. Iron Man was funny, but that only works because of the actor.
But the thing is, not all superheroes are gritty. I completely disagree with what they're doing with Superman.
Which is,
They're making it dark.
are they?
The Boy Scout of the DC universe, they're making a dark superhero.
The Boy Scout wasn't a dark superhero. He was kind of flamboyant.
No, he is the boy. You know what I'm saying.
That was
Okay. It's funny to a comic book nerd, but yeah. All right, yeah. Well, moving on. We'll see
Yes.
what happens. Let's see.
So what are our top 3 for this night?
Top 3?
So that I know.
Jay, please.
I forget exactly how he decided to word it.
But word it however the hell you want. We'll go from there.
Basically, top 3 traits, personality things that...
We're not saying physical features. We're
not physical
saying
features, just actual...
personality traits.
personality traits and the like that would make the perfect nerd girlfriend.
Because let's be honest, we just spent the past 20 minutes talking about Batman.
No, I did.
True.
Now, you spent the past 20 minutes talking about James Vanderbeek. But
Who I think could play a convincing.
say.
Who I think could play a convincing Batman.
all right. That being said,
What about Jake Gyllenhaal?
Jake Gyllenhaal?
No,
I didn't think so either.
No.
I think he again a lot.
Tobey Maguire. This is where you beat me up.
But you gotta stay for top.
He'll
three.
be right back.
Top three.
What? Ah! Don't touch me! Ow! Ah!
Oh.
Ah!
Here, you need this.
Hi, Rob.
Get out of here. I should be Batman.
You too can beat up nerds
You can
with a
be-
single bound.
You can be Batman.
All right. Anyways, no, we were. Jay basically sums it up as saying top three traits of a nerdy girlfriend, and we're not talking about physical features.
Well, it's kind of cool because we've had
All right.
2 new editions of Cute Girls Next Door for ice cream time, which is a time that we treasure every Friday. Well, at least I do.
I haven't gotten ice cream in like 3 weeks.
If they're watching, that
That's
probably
because-
sounds really creepy to them. But
It
go
does,
on.
but they don't because they probably have lives. So
Yeah.
it's not a big deal. We actually have a very lovely lady who's a friend or likes our Facebook page.
Yep. Facebook.com/NSLSTV. Yeah.
We're not counting Deb, are we?
No, we're not counting Deb. But she's a lovely lady.
She is a lovely lady.
Yes. Who is at the Old My Picks right now?
She's at the All My Picks.
She is at the Old My Picks.
By the way, the sun sets at 10 over there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I thought it'd be appropriate.
All right, Pat or Jay, start us off.
Wait, are we already doing the top 3? I just kind of want to know what they were.
What?
Well, you have to be part of the top 3 to make the top 3.
I'm not going to be part of the top 3 because I'm not the ideal geek woman.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Well, he is a girl.
Oh, there's 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. Now, personality traits. All right, well, you can maybe start off with a base of knowledge. What? Maybe she has to have a base of knowledge of what?
Just comic books
Just comic books?
would work.
Like, knows who the Green Lantern is.
Has a knowledge of comic
Basically-
books, but is not as smart as me when it comes to comic books or movies. Because I want to feel like I'm smart.
In at least one venue, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to feel my worth.
So almost as smart, almost as well versed as Pat in comic books.
Because you can put me in a room with anybody who reads any kind of comic book, and I can relate and add something to the conversation. I won't be the leader of the conversation, but I would at least contribute something to it.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Here's one.
Okay.
The ideal woman, you could hand a video game controller, not picking any one of them, and just be like, come on, let's do this. And instead of saying, I don't know what to do, I just hit buttons and just wiggle the joystick, she just says, I'm going to kick your ass.
That's good. How about not afraid to quote movies no matter how obscure?
Like
That's good.
I like
a
that
good
a
one.
lot.
Yeah.
Not afraid to look like an idiot, while trying to be funny.
Very self-deprecating.
That sounds dirty.
It's
That doesn't
not.
mean that she poops her pants.
Oh.
So that's
I just-
defecating.
I rephrased what Pat said in 2 words. Anyways,
Yes.
self-deprecating.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Let's see. What else?
It's hard to describe not the physical.
See, this is why it's a challenge.
She needs
Jay's like, boobs, vagina.
Well, no, see, because
I only have 2.
let's just say you have the same exact woman side by side. What makes you choose that one? Yay! Yes, there you go. Let's say we have identical twins.
yoink.
But one is just full of herself, and the other one's like our ideal woman. What separates her from?
I would love for a girl to open up a conversation with nerd talk. Like, I hated the death.
Is that your lightsaber? Or you just
Me to see.
No, but that would be funny. I think that would be really cool.
until Pat looked down and saw his flowers and said, "But go on."
And it was glowing. It'd be like, ah, radioactive.
It's radioactive. Ah.
I'd be like, my superpower is a glowing penis. Damn it! Don't tempt me to say what my superhero name would be.
Storm.
In Crudstorm?
Oh no, it's the glowing.
Yeah.
Storm.
Yes. What?
It's like
Do you have to go beat up Rob again?
storm.
Okay.
Yeah, glowing crud storm.
All right, moving along.
Anyways.
What else you got?
I don't know. I think that the willingness just to open conversations.
Open
talk to them.
conversation. All right,
Yeah,
so
just opening a conversation is pretty good in my book too.
No. And having it be like movie related, like, can you believe that they changed Harry Potter's wand from in the movie 3 to 4? I mean, who's not going to notice the continuity difference in that? You know, if a girl walked up and said something like that to me, I'd be like, okay, let me buy you a drink. Because
Found out she was a guy.
whatever.
Yeah.
Made mistakes like that
This is a
before.
dude with long hair.
How about can actually have an
Well, yeah.
informed conversation or debate about something?
I think that goes along with like the broad knowledge base.
Fair enough. Yeah, but,
But
do we divide that up into different avenues, like comic book, sci-fi, or do we just
I think that she
just
also
lump that all together?
I think she also actually needs to be into it. There are geek girls that are just like, oh, I'm dressing like a geek. I'm going to this comic book convention because it's
Yeah,
it's
there's a difference between cosplay and
it's the
like,
cool thing to do right now
Yeah.
compared to the
So is
I've been
LARP,
doing this for 7 years before Iron Man came out.
is LARPing over the top?
Yes.
Jay?
Yeah, if I walk up to her and she throws a invisible lightning bolt
Lightning
at me,
bolt. Lightning bolt. I'll be like,
And special ed. All right.
here's your helmet.
Yeah,
Out
yeah.
of the conversation.
What's that?
LARP's out.
LARP's out.
LARP's out.
Yeah,
LARP is a little too over.
yeah. You're like, I don't want our
It's a
children
little-
to be
it's a little
dumb.
far. I don't know if it's like if it was like I back in high school I used to play Dungeons and Dragons
Uh-huh.
and actually I met up with a
Used
bu-
to.
What do you mean used to?
well
You still have your character sheets, don't you?
I do 3.5. They're not 4.0. 4.0 sucks.
The only shark.
Actually knows what Dungeons and Dragons is.
Yes.
one.
No, it goes with the broad
Yes.
knowledge base. Yep.
No, Dungeons and Dragons is its own category
Is it really?
because you can tell a girl, have you seen Iron Man? Oh my God, yes. What's his name? Robert Downey Jr. is so good in that movie. I watched Captain America 2. That dreamy Chris Evans was in it. But if you say, hey, I'm gonna go play Dungeons and Dragons with my buddies because we haven't played in like 8 years and we just kind of want to drink and
Must know what a THACO is.
and then she's like, cool. If you want me to come, I haven't played in a long time either. Mm-hmm. Now, if you tell that same girl that's like, I watched Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans and I dress like cosplay now, be like, I'm gonna go play Dungeons and Dragons. She's gonna say,
Wannabe.
what? Isn't that the thing that the nerds play? Okay, you lost me there, sweetheart.
Rejected.
You're no longer a nerd or a geek.
Okay.
You're no longer my ideal dream woman.
I want the girl to be able to differentiate the difference between a nerd and a geek.
Fair enough.
Because I am a geek.
Nerd is really. You bite the heads off of chickens?
Yeah, well, I'm not a dork.
Make money, geeks don't.
Yeah, nerds make money. Ha! True.
Yeah.
I'm a nerd.
I mean, that's why we're friends, because I'm a geek.
Exactly.
Go,
you
Pat,
want
go
me-
try this. Okay, cool. Kind of like when you were handing me the fireworks.
Yeah, here.
Keep throwing them. Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna crank Rob up for a second. Rob, you ready?
Yeah.
Actually knows what Magic the Gathering is.
Oh, God.
I did that just for him.
Yep.
That's a loser.
Loser.
Shut up, jerk.
Knows what it is, but doesn't know how to play.
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
The Rob accepts those terms.
And she's like, that's that card game that they play? I never got into that. Bingo! You just gotta check in the right column, not the left column. You want the right column.
True.
Is willing to drive 3 hours to go to.
Your
A
Comic-Con.
CD hotel. So in
Yeah,
No.
buddy.
Is willing to drive
Count it.
3 hours to go to the filming location of a nerdy movie.
like Beetlejuice.
Yes.
That'd be awesome.
Wait, while they're actually filming or to go see where they filmed it?
See where they filmed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, because by the time it comes out, they're gonna be long gone.
If I told a girl that I wanted to go to New Zealand,
I want to see where Battlestar Galactica was filmed.
if I said I want to fly to New Zealand,
Soundstage 7.
not only
Space.
not only is New
You
Zealand,
actually go in the computer to see the bits.
Yes.
Yes.
if the girl has some sort of collectible at her house,
So some sort of nerdy
Like
collection.
an action figures. Or
yeah.
So
If I walked in and like on her TV stand there was a Master Chief, I'd be like, oh right.
fair enough. Fair enough.
I have a Marcus
some
Phoenix.
sort of-
And as long as the conversation doesn't go, that's really cool. Yeah, my ex-boyfriend left that there.
Some sort of nerdy memorabilia.
Attire, yeah.
Okay.
Not attire, yeah, memorabilia.
Because
Right.
that's a sign that a nerd tried and failed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Be like, oh, for my fallen brother. And I'm just I'll bounce. See ya.
Yeah.
Thanks for being on the show.
Let's see. We got anything else? Or are we ready to compose the top three?
Oh, I mean, I'd really love to get into the physical, but sure.
Nope. Too bad. We're gonna keep it.
We can go in the MMA/pro wrestling department also.
No, you don't want to. No, you don't go for girls that are into like There are two MMA girls, and we're not going to get there. I read this in a book.
Okay, go
by
on.
Forrest
We
Griffin.
got time. Have at it.
Okay, cool. There's two different MMA girls. There's the MMA girl that knows what it is and will watch it, and there's the MMA girl that will want you to get into MMA or want you to fight every guy because she knows what MMA is.
Uh-huh.
So there's that girl that gets you into the fights, and a girl that says, "Let's just stay home and watch the fights."
I am definitely with Pat 100% on this one.
Because there are the two
I
types
know
of girls.
both types.
Because I read this in Forrest Griffin's book,
Okay.
and he has dated both types. He married the better type.
Good.
He said, I dated a girl, and he said, the way I knew I could take a punch is because she threw me in front of a guy 2 times my size, and he's 220 pounds,
Right.
6'4", and he almost knocked me out. And I knew I could take a punch, and I became a police officer, and that led to me being a mixed martial artist. I can't say exactly what he said because I don't feel comfortable saying it, but I was cracking up reading it. He said that girl gets aroused by getting her boyfriend beat up because he's an MMA fighter.
Okay.
He's like, the girl that I married gets aroused watching other dudes watch a fight on TV.
My kind of girl.
In his words, preferably not me because usually that means I'm getting beat up.
Fair enough.
Yeah, there's two.
I should wear black t-shirts more on TV. They look flattering. And less fattening. Anyways.
Or flattening.
Flattening, yes.
And I'm wearing lime green.
There you go, fatty. Anyway, so all right, let's compose our top 3. So 1, we're going with broad knowledge base.
That's a short top 3.
2, quotable.
Hold on. I got to get the official phone of science.
Well, we're
up.
not done yet. 3.
That's why I got to start.
I don't know quotable or open conversation. No. 3 has been a geek for longer than Iron Man 1 has been out.
Long term.
Long-term geek.
Geek / nerd commitment.
Has her
Geek cred.
No, has her geek PhD.
Geek PhD.
Yes,
Geek HD.
PhD.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Let's keep it PhD.
And the hell with honorable mentions?
What about the anime portion of this whole? Because there's
Yeah.
a whole nerd geek base.
Well, again, I
of
think it goes
anime.
with the broad knowledge base.
I'm going to be honest. If we're talking about categories here, with rare exception, the ones I've met who are really into anime are really, really weird. Like, really weird.
Oh my god, I love Naruto! I'm wearing cat ears. It's so amazing.
Really weird.
Yeah.
Like,
Rob wears cat ears.
so weird.
Yep.
Meow, yes. Yes, so weird, meow.
Oh wait, I'm actually starting.
So you ready, Jack?
If only there was some optimum Wi-Fi in this building.
Do you got it? You good?
Well, no, honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions? What do we put for honorable
Honorable
mentions?
mentions.
That's true too.
Understands Dungeons and Dragons
Okay, understands D&D.
and has boobs.
Alright, I'll accept it.
Count it.
Count it.
Now all I have to do is write them down.
Yep.
All right, one more time. Here we go.
Oh.
I told you I was waiting for the damn thing.
Broad
to load.
knowledge base.
All right, broad knowledge base. Shut up, jerk.
Well, as we watch
2.
Jay text.
I'm not texting. I'm posting.
Same thing.
More than the
2,
Twitter.
quotable.
I'll just copy paste. Make it under 140 characters, please.
3.
I'm special. Boobs.
Oh, Geek PhD.
Geek PhD, yes.
Geek PhD.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did I miss that one?
Yeah, it's where they're long-term geeks.
The,
4 was
HMs,
honorable mention was understands what Dungeons and Dragons is, what D&D
go with
is,
that.
what D&D
I'm not a huge
is.
fan of that one, but I'll accept it.
Yeah, because I mean,
Yeah.
it'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And then honorable mention number 2,
Boobs.
boobs.
There we go.
Boobs are just an honorable mention.
Well,
Well, we were,
we snuck in the
excluded-
physical
yeah,
with the-
we
It's-
excluded
we've
the
already
physical
gone-
features, including
We
one.
went past the fact that they're all girls and they're all good looking. It just what to make them even better.
Yes. All right. Hey, did you hear about this story? A Canadian motorcyclist wanted for a 186-mile-an-hour YouTube romp along the Trans-Canada Highway in April has turned himself into police. 25-year-old Randy Scott of Edmonton appeared in court in Kelowna on Wednesday in a charge of dangerous driving. The video posted on YouTube came from a camera mounted on the bike and shows a speedometer needle climbing as the driver weaves through traffic along the Vancouver Island Highway in British Columbia. Speed there range about 65 miles an hour. He's passing them as if they're standing still.
I want to watch this video.
Yeah, it's incredible. Scott will appear for trial in August, but he's released after pledging he will not drive any motor vehicle, including scooters or ATVs. Investigators were able to track him down through tips from the public as well by using the video to identify both where the ride took place and the bike he was riding. A 2006 blue Yamaha sport bike worth about $8,000. The bike belongs to Scott's
Oh.
mother. All right, forget the driver for a moment. Where do you get a bike that goes 186 miles an hour for only $8,000?
You buy a crotch rocket.
For $8,000, you can get a crotch rocket that goes 186 miles an hour for $8,000.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because in
And
order to
overuse
have a
it.
car that goes that fast,
It doesn't take that much power to get that thing going.
I guess so, but you need the 10 times that to get a car to even come close to that.
Yeah, that's a car.
Got 10 times the weight.
Yeah.
I know, but a car's 10 times awesomer. That's the word. Look it up.
Okay.
That's why you get an aerial atom.
Exactly. Ariel Atom. There you go. Anyone ever hear the band Orleans? Nope. All right, moving along. Hey, flies having sex is a risky proposition because they're so doggone noisy about it. At least to bats.
Is
Researchers,
that what I hear?
Yeah, researchers say
You're a
the
bat?
racket the flies make with the wings helps bats find them easier.
Sorry.
And what that means for the bats is they get twice the helping when they catch the
Yes.
flies,
Yeah.
you know, doing it. That's especially good for the bats
realize
since
that
the
we're
study
not
found that they don't seem to notice flies walking on a ceiling or just sitting. That's kind of a weird-ass story.
What were you saying?
That
You're Batman.
I'm
Flies
Batman,
confuse
yes.
you when
Yes.
when they stoink. You're confused.
Yeah, you know what is absolutely crazy. All right, you know,
Jumping
like
from 96,000 feet.
that is crazy. No, the amount of money they've been making on Olympic ads. Now they spend.
I want to talk about something else real quick
Okay.
because it just popped into my mind. Did you watch the YouTube video, the 7 minutes of like torture or whatever it is?
No.
There's a YouTube video out there about.
Is there parental guidance suggested for this?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, it's about the Curiosity going to Mars.
Oh, okay.
It's the landing sequence that they have to go through.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
It takes 14 minutes for the signal to get from Mars to Earth.
Right.
How long?
14
14
minutes.
minutes. Speed of light.
It's not bad, but it will land within 7. So that means that there's 7 minutes that they have no idea what happened to $2.5 billion. Right now they can track it.
It's like Facebook.
It's like connecting with Sprint.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while, but hopefully
But
you'll get there.
there's that
eventually.
7 minutes.
Uh-huh.
And then they went into describing how it has to land.
Yep.
It has to be all autonomous. They can't do anything
We
because
should totally watch that after the show.
there's a 14-minute delay between what they're actually, 7 technically, that they're going to
Right.
be doing, and then they'll see the results. But it basically has to go through the atmosphere, pointing its heat shield towards obviously where the heat's going to be generated.
You watch where you're pointing your heat shield.
And then literally as soon as it's through the atmosphere, it jettisons that, and then it also at the same time jettisons a parachute, one of the largest parachutes that's made to resist the highest amount of torque ever. Like we would die by
Right.
hit with this thing coming out. We would just be dead, splattered,
Right.
gone.
Liquefy.
So
Yay. Oh.
that has to happen exactly at the same time.
Right.
Now it's not done yet because it's still got to correct itself.
Right.
I'm not dead yet.
And then it's still not going slow enough with that parachute. It will still be going like 100 and something miles an hour with that parachute.
What's today? 29th?
Yeah, August 3rd is
7th.
when it lands.
August 3rd?
Well,
So
potentially.
what day
Today's
during
the
the week is that?
27th.
It's a Saturday, I think.
Damn.
Or Friday.
Is it?
Yeah.
During
Yeah.
our show?
I don't know. I don't know what
Maybe we
exactly.
get a NASA TV feed and put that on there.
But anyways,
From
once that parachute is deployed,
iPad?
it rotates itself to be the appropriate alignment,
Right.
That's app.
and then it jettisons another part of itself out, which is actually 4 to 12. Like, actually, these are 12 rockets that stabilize it,
Right.
that are also going to boost itself to slow itself down.
That's pretty cool.
Now it's also
Rockets, bitch.
it's gonna
Yeah.
it's gonna be going like this towards Mars, right? It's gonna be falling towards Mars.
Right.
Now it's gonna have to do this as well.
Uh-huh.
Now the jets themselves, since the Curiosity is below it, it's like in a turtle shell right now.
Right.
It cannot go anywhere near the ground.
Right.
So as it's coming in, it's actually gonna lower the Curiosity down to the ground. It's gonna kind of skip once or twice,
Right.
and as it detaches from there, the actual jets are going to have to shoot this entire thing off so that it's nowhere close to the Curiosity, so
Right.
that it can crash somewhere else because it's got to go somewhere.
Right.
And then finally, it can actually
Open.
it can open and do whatever it's supposed to do.
Right.
All of this is happening in a strip that's about 2 football fields wide.
That's crazy.
on a planet that they had to shoot this thing at a certain time.
Awesome.
And there's 7 minutes.
Science!
And there's 7 minutes where they don't know what's happening to $2.5 billion.
Like Mark Zuckerberg.
No, there's a lot of times when we don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
But that is a ridiculous unmanned landing sequence.
I can't wait to see. I love those Mars missions. I really do.
Like when you see this, if you can watch this video on YouTube, it's ironic. It's the 7 minutes of whatever it's called for the
7 minutes in heaven.
But no, it's not.
Oh.
Probably 7 minutes in hell for them.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there like, okay, any second.
Do I have a job? Do I have a job? Do I have a job?
I have the cake and I have the booze. I'm either going for cake to celebrate or booze because I'm out of a job.
Right. Cake, booze. Mix the two. Blender.
But yeah,
booze?
Protein shake.
The video itself is ironically 7 minutes long.
Is it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I thought that was ironic that they made it exactly 7 minutes long.
Interesting. Oh, I love the space missions. Rob, we got to look into getting a NASA TV feed. Yeah.
That's what we need important Rob for.
By the way, Batman, you got your own cups?
What?
Hey, Jay.
Ah.
Tell them to stand their answer about getting the NASA TV feedback.
What happened? What was the standard?
I don't have to. I don't work here anymore.
Yeah, but what would you tell people?
What, like a specific person?
Yeah.
It ain't happening. Get over it.
All right, fair enough.
They went digital and we didn't.
Oh, NBC has already made around $1 billion with a B, $1 billion dollars in money from the commercials they've sold for play during the 2-week-long Olympics, which began Friday.
Oh my
the Hollywood Reporter
Feel
says
my
around
picks.
6.5 million of that will be coming from President Obama's re-election campaign.
And for that, we thank you.
That's a lot of money, but I think they spent even well more than that on the just the rights, let alone the amount of money they got to shell out to do coverage over there. Because I'll tell you, that is not cheap when they send, hundreds of people over there and set up a small city just for television. Not cheap. Just Jennifer Aniston, who gives a crap. Hey, Paul Rubens, better known as Pee Wee Herman, was arrested in Sarasota, Florida, adult theater for exposing himself during. Oh wait, that's an anniversary.
I'm like,
again?
I'm like, go down, Brad. Keep reading. He'd be like, 1991.
Oh yeah, no, it happened in 1991. Oh, an anniversary.
It's
Paul Rubens,
21 years ago.
Yeah, arrested in Sarasota, Florida. How about that?
That arrest warrant is old enough to drink.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. Christian Bale is a true class act.
Yes.
The Dark Knight Rises went to Aurora, Colorado to visit the victims of the movie theater shooting. What's that?
Unless you're a lighting director.
Unless you're a lighting director, yes. That occurred during a midnight showing of the film early last Friday morning. With his wife at his side, Bale spent a few hours at a local hospital visiting the wounded doctors and first responders. Bale asked that the media was not be notified of the visit. A Warner Brothers spokesman claims he wasn't there to represent the company. He just went as himself.
Which is awesome.
That's a real class act.
Yeah.
It's really cool of him.
Batman is the superhero, or Christian Bale is the superhero we need.
It's true. Let's see. Hey, Matt LeBlanc's career is back on. Not that anyone cares. According to Star Magazine, the actor who's had great success with his Showtime show episodes.
Actually, that is actually really funny.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is filming the movie Lovesick with Ali Larter.
Ooh.
So there you go. Ooh, hey, how about this? There's a strange new wrinkle in texting scams.
What?
Death threats.
What?
Australian authorities are hunting for crooks who are ordering victims to pay via text or pay up or die. The texts talk of a contract to kill the textee who can undo the hit by paying $5,000 following instructions via email. The text reads, "Someone paid me to kill you. Read the text." And then it follows up by saying, "Get spared, 48 hours to pay $5,000. If you inform police or anybody, death is promised. Email me now," unquote. Law enforcement agencies across Australia are certain it's the work of organized crime and not some random event. They simply purchased a contact list and started texting. Authorities are advising people to ignore and immediately delete the threats and not panic because that's what they prey upon. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just text them back saying, "Get in line." Yeah.
I text them back saying, "That's odd. I was watching you text that at that same time, and you did not type those things that quick. By the way, your spelling was terrible the first time around. Yeah. You should really. Oh, by the way, scope. I can see you.
Yeah.
Look
behind you. Can I see your phone
you
for a second, Jay?
No.
Please. Pretty please. Sugar on top.
Okay.
So I just got to send a text real quick.
Oh, sure. I'm sure there's nothing wrong about this.
Yeah.
I trust.
There you go.
Or what you try to do is try to scam the scammer.
Here.
Be like, okay, just give me your bank account information. I'll just wire the money right in there.
Oh, I got this.
Okay.
Dear Hitman, I can pay you now, but let me get done with the Nigerian prince.
This is gonna be good.
Then we can talk. I'll have money then. Send. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Ooh, I got
we
a
go.
text.
Oh, hey, wait a minute.
What?
Wait, are you the Nigerian guy or the hitman?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, fair enough.
By the way, I got some money if you guys want it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Let's see. No one cares about Madonna.
Nobody cares about Hillary Clinton.
No, or Rosie O'Donnell, even less.
Scarlett Johansson.
Ooh.
How many boyfriends does Scarlett Johansson have?
Please let me be one.
Ryan Reynolds.
Star Magazine. Yes, he was one. Star Magazine has pics of the hunky men. Here you go, Jay. This is for you. Wearing a Speedo, lying next to Scarlett on a deck. Oh, this is an old story. Of a yacht off the coast of Sicily. He even put a scarf over her eyes to shield the sun and showed off the blah 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 blah. It was his bodyguard. It was her bodyguard.
For the record, that was me laying next to her, and I looked damn good in a Speedo. Thank you very much.
No, if you saw this guy, it's nowhere compared to all. He has more muscle mass than all three of us combined.
That was me. The black shirt just doesn't make it look it.
True.
See?
Hey, who do you trust online? New data out
No
from
one.
Not
Harris
Brad.
True. Harris Interactive and Placecast finds that from a consumer data standpoint, most U.S. shoppers trust Amazon more than they trust Facebook.
True.
That's
Most
true.
poll respondents, 66%, rated Amazon's use of personal data somewhat to very acceptable, while only 33% of Facebook users said the same thing. Let's see.
That's why I don't have a credit card or anything on Amazon. I just use gift cards.
Yes. Hey, anniversary. The first Olympic Games were held in Athens, Greece in 776 BC. There was only one event, a 200-yard foot race known as the Stade, from which the word stadium is derived. The race was for men only and was held in the nude.
I wish I was there.
Yeah. And the British money-saving website Voucher Codes Pro asked over 1,000 people in the UK about their social media use during the working day. Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Where are you?
Skip to page,
Oh.
excluding during their own time, such as lunch or other breaks. The results show a huge productivity gap. Throughout the course of a working week, 7.5 hours, a full working day for many, was spent online using social media. That's 1.5 hours a day on average. That's more time than the respondents spent at home on social media, which amounted to 5.25 hours.
Because they got all the stuff done at work.
True, exactly. And being online constantly could be bad for your mental health.
Oh, crap.
Swedish researchers studied more than 4,100 men and women in their early 20s and found most of the ones constantly glued to computers and cell phones were prone to depression, sleeping disorders, and stress.
Check,
Yep.
check, and check.
Yeah, extended computer
Cleared
use.
100. All right, pass that test. Oh, you too?
I'm
Ah,
good.
don't hit me! Oh, wait, stress.
Count it?
Count it. Extended
Where's
computer
that?
use of the researchers tended to lead to time pressure, neglect of other activities and personal needs, such as social interaction, sleep, and physical activity, as well as
Yep.
bad ergonomics and mental overload. Heavy cell phone use is
I'm just trying to train my brain to be quicker.
yeah. Heavy cell phone use is no better because it makes you feel trapped and muddles your work life and private life.
I like lightweight cell
The
phones.
advice from the researchers: set strict time limits on your cell phone and computer use, and when the time's up, go live your life.
But computers are how we all make our living.
Yes. I'd comment on this, but I'm in the middle of downloading something right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm buffering.
I'm buffering, yes.
Is that what they call it?
That's what they call it.
Here you go. Oh, this is one for Jay. The
Yay.
Guinness World Record for the largest daiquiri was set over the weekend at
Why is
Cuba's.
that for Jay?
I was going to say, that should be for Pat.
Well, don't you like the daiquiris?
Did you see the drinks that I drank in Hawaii?
All right, then this one's
I ordered the foofy drinks.
then this one's for Pat. The Guinness World Record for the largest daiquiri was set over the weekend at Cuba's Floridita bar. Cuba bartenders took over 2 hours to make the 71-gallon drink in a 6.5-foot tall fiber composite cocktail glass. The event
You're
was-
welcome, buddy.
I'm so dead.
The event was staged to honor the 195th anniversary of the bar, which bills itself as the cradle of the daiquiri. The London Daily Mirror reports the giant cocktail also honored the 113 years since the birth of its most famous frequent customer, Nobel Prize-winning novelist Ernest Hemingway, who lived nearby in a villa outside Havana from 1939 to 60.
Now you know why I drink so much.
Yes, because
just
you want to
trying to
be
write a
like
book.
Ernest Hemingway.
Trying to write a book.
Yes. Legend has it that Papa Hemingway, who asked for his daiquiris without sugar, once downed 13 doubles in one sitting.
Lightweight.
And Pat said, that's nothing.
Yeah, that's a Saturday night
Weak.
before Power Hour.
Yeah, before, yes.
Have you ever done a Power Hour? You know
No.
what a Power Hour is?
When you drink obsessively?
You drink a drink every minute.
Every minute?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Who invented that? It had to have been a bartender.
Or college kids.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh God.
Pat has done
They
this.
can't be very strong, otherwise you would die.
Oh no, normally you just do it with a can of beer.
Oh, okay.
So you're supposed to drink 60 cans of beer in an hour.
What? No, you would die.
3.5% alcohol by volume.
Yes. You
sure
never
to tip your
make
waitress.
the hour.
Yeah, you would die. You're unconscious at least by 0.25.
No, they've had people go into the threes.
That's true.
Yeah, no.
You're definitely dead at 0.5.
Just
You
be
get about
eating the
0.1 to
whole time.
0.2 per beer, so.
Clearly, Brad is. You know what? Prick me. You get a drink.
That's all I got. No.
Okay.
No.
Look. Ow.
Drunkenness. What time we got?
25.
Oh, how about
So about
that?
4 minutes to go.
So you know what
Wait,
time it
what?
is, right?
No way.
Yeah, way.
It's 10:25.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that time of the show
Holy
again.
crap!
Yeah, time
Brad's
flies when
favorite
you're talking
portion of
about
the show.
Batman for 20 minutes.
I know.
So
I like those arguments. Finally, I get to be a nerd.
yes, finally. Yes, like you've been deprived for all these years.
I have been.
So
I've been having to deal with not talking about Star Wars because you know who was next to me.
Fair enough.
Now I got you know who doesn't even know what Star Wars is. Brad,
I got a little snap a little bit. No, it's my belt.
what did you learn today?
Never to hand stuff to Pat, otherwise he'll probably
I
whip you with
won't
it.
throw it and I won't hit you with it.
You won't do anything
I won't harm you in any way, shape, or form or break the
throw
belt.
this little across the room.
It will not leave my hand. And I won't walk away. No, go on.
Okay, fair enough. What did you learn today? I missed that entire thing.
No,
I was
no.
worried about getting hit in the face with my own
No,
belt.
what did you learn today?
We haven't even gotten to him yet.
I don't
So
know.
your turn.
I haven't. I'm not sure I've learned anything until I know exactly what you're about to do with that damn thing.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Would you like me to go first?
Please go first.
I learned that I don't think the perfect geek girlfriend exists based upon our top list.
Probably.
I'd like to dream that she does,
Yes.
and she would be hot. Not like 600 pounds, 4'1" and bald, but let's take one step at a time.
Yeah.
It's a solid chick. 4'1" bald.
Oh, she's solid, all right. Like a brick shithouse. Anyway, Pat, let's try it with you. What did you learn today?
I learned that I can't do that.
Yeah.
But it was going to be really funny if you hit yourself. Not if you hit me, though. That's not fair. You hit the ground.
Yeah.
And fail.
Fail.
I just wanted to try it.
That was worth a shot.
Yeah.
Good try.
I learned that you don't know one adequate Batman.
I learned that you don't know one adequate Batman either. I learned that there are no adequate Batmans. I learned that they should just stop making Batman.
Adam West.
The original. The OG.
They
The
have
OG
him come in as
Batman.
like the. They come in and have him come in as like the samurai mentor of the Batman.
He's the Ra's al Ghul.
He's the Ra's al Ghul of yes. Exactly.
Do you know who Ra's al Ghul is?
Yeah, he's the original guy who Batman goes to kick ass in the first movie or something or other, right? Nah, who cares?
Anyways, I learned that you think that drive-ins determine a good movie or a bad movie.
They
I learned this last week, but it's transitioning.
yeah, that's true.
Which is not true.
Oh, it's not?
You need to see it in a real theater.
Why?
Better
I
sound.
can't eat French fries in a theater.
Better
Do you know how
sound.
hard it is to sneak in ketchup, just loose ketchup in your sleeve?
Just bring a purse.
Yeah, because no one will suspect anything then other than me
It's a
being
style choice. Whatever.
Yeah, a merce?
Yeah.
Man purse?
Works for me.
No, I don't think it works. Well,
Nachos, Funyuns, barbecue wings, whatever.
I guess, except for the barbecue sauce leaking out the bottom.
Not bad.
Yeah,
That made it on the floor.
it did. I'll try again.
Yeah, but I could hear the air moving in front of it, though.
It's not the air moving in front of it, it's the action of it whipping back. It's breaking the sound barrier. Getting
Yes.
that to break the sound barrier would be rough. Brad, what did you learn today?
Within
It's
the
really
next
hard to
minute
break
and
the
a half.
sound barrier on the show. Other than me stopping the music because I just whipped the belt so hard.
Or we just have like 90 seconds on it.
Yeah, that's true. I also learned. Oh yeah, I also learned never let anyone British plan the Olympics ever,
No.
ever.
Bring in a Russian, for God's sakes.
Bring back the
Oh,
Chinese.
the Winter Olympics, they should have Dolph Lundgren there.
Dude, you know, I'm telling you, the
Sylvester
Olympics
Stallone.
would have been a lot better if Jeremy Clarkson had planned at least a small bit.
Yeah.
You know how they could have made my life if Jeremy Clarkson was driving Mr. Bean in that segment. That would have been great. Then I would have been like, this is the best opening Olympics ever.
Yes.
True.
But now, no, not so much. It's
He's a
still-
national treasure.
Yes, Mr. Bean or Jeremy Clarkson.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Oh yeah, exactly. Except without him, it just sucks balls.
Go to
Yeah.
these websites.
Pretty much, yeah.
In
You
the
know,
next 30 seconds.
Twitter.com/NSLSTV,
Like that one.
Facebook.com/NSLSTV. Brad at NSLSTV.
Pat at NSLS.tv.
I feel like we're missing something. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube.com/NSLSTV. That's
Yes,
it.
please.
There you
See
go.
all of our episodes. Fail.
That sucks.
So do you.
Oh yeah, was that our Oh My Pick music?
Nope. You just
No.
realized that? You're an idiot.
No.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
it's
are
our
my
Oh My
hero.
Pick music.
Oh, hey, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
My God.
Didn't realize that.
Yay.
If it's Blink.